Christ is risen. Christos anesti. Christos voskresce. El Mesich kom. Ha Mashiach kom. Christus resurrexit. Cristo ha resucitado. Christos anviat. Christi uniao. Aristotosu fukatsu. Kidu fuhola. Christo boahashane. 1 Chronicles, chapters 1 through 3. Adam, Seth, Enos, and Canaan, Malaleel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, Noah. The sons of Noah, Sem, Cam, Japheth. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, Magog, Madaim, Jovan, Helisa, Thobal, Mosach, and Thyras. And the sons of Gomer, Askenaz, and Riphath, and Thorgama. And the sons of Jovan, Helisa, and Tharsis, the Sicians and Rhodians. And the sons of Cam, Cus, and Mesraim, Food, and Canaan. And the sons of Cus, Saba, and Evelah, and Sabatha, and Regma, and Sebetheka. And the sons of Regma, Saba, and Dedan. And Cus begot Nebrod. He began to be a mighty hunter on the earth. And Mesraim was the father of Lodiim, and the Anameim, and the Laban, and the Nephthalim, and the Patrosoniim, and the Casloneim, whenceforth Philistiim, and Caphoreim. And Canaan was the father of Sidon, his firstborn, and the Kettite, and the Jebusite, and the Amorian, and the Girgazite, and the Evite, and the Arusian, and the Assyrian, and the Aradian, and the Samarian, and the Amathite. The sons of Sem, Elam, and Asser, and Arphaxad, and Lud, and Aram. And the sons of Aram, Os, and Ul, and Gather, and Mosach. And Arphaxad begot Canaan, and Canaan begot Salah, and Salah begot Eber. And to Eber were born two sons, the name of one Phalec, for in his days the earth was divided. The name of his brother was Jecton. And Jecton begot Elmodad, and Saleph, and Aramoth, and Keduran, and Ixi, and Declam, and Gamian, and Abimiel, and Sabon, and Uphir, and Evi, and Oram. All these were the sons of Jecton. And Arphaxad, Salah, Eber, Phaleg, Ragon, Seruk, Nachor, Thara, Abraham. And the sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Ismael. And these are their generations. The firstborn of Ismael, Nebaioth, and Kedar, and Nabdiel, Masam, Masma, Iduma, Masi, Kondan, Themon, Jetur, Naphis, Kedma. These are the sons of Ismael. And the sons of Keturah, Abraham's concubine. And she bore him Zembram, Jeksan, Madiam, Madam, Sobach, Soi. And the sons of Jeksan, Dedan, and Sabe. And the sons of Madiam, Gepher, and Ophir, and Enoch, and Abida, and Eldada. All these were sons of Keturah. And Abraham begot Isaac, and the sons of Isaac were Jacob and Esau. The sons of Esau, Eliphaz, and Raguel, and Jeuel, and Jeglam, and Kore. The sons of Eliphaz, Themon, and Omar, Sophar, Gootham, and Kenez, and Thamna, and Amalek. And the sons of Raguel, Nachis, Zari, Somi, and Mosi. And the sons of Seir, Lotan, Sobal, Sebagon, Anna, Deson, Osar, and Disan. And the sons of Lotan, Kori, and Eman, and the sister of Lotan was Thamna. The sons of Sobal, Elon, Machanath, Tebel, Sophi, and Onan. And the sons of Sebagon, Eth, and Sonan. The sons of Sonan, Dison. And the sons of Dison, Emeron, and Asabon, and Jethram, and Charon. And the sons of Hosar, Balaam, and Zukam, and Achan. The sons of Dison, Os, and Aaron. And these are their kings: Balak, the son of Beor. The name of his city was Dinaba. And Balak died, and Joab, the son of Zara of Bozorah, reigned in his stead. And Joab died, and Asam of the land of the Themanites reigned in his stead. And Asam died, and Adad, the son of Barad, reigned in his stead, who smote Madiam in the plain of Moab. The name of his city was Gethaim. And Adad died, and Seba of Masaka reigned in his stead. And Sebla died, and Saul of Roboth by the river reigned in his stead. And Saul died, and Belanor, son of Achbor, reigned in his stead. And Belanor died, and Adad, son of Barad, reigned in his stead. The name of his city was Fogor. The princes of Edom, Prince Thamna, Prince Golada, Prince Jether, Prince Elibamas, Prince Elas, Prince Phenon, Prince Kenaz, Prince Themon, Prince Babsar, Prince Magediel, Prince Zephoin. These are the princes of Edom. These are the names of the sons of Israel: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zabulon, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Nephtali, Gad, Aser. The sons of Judah: Aunan, Selam. These three were born to him of the daughter of Saba the Canaanitish woman. And the firstborn of Judah, was wicked before the Lord, and he slew him. And Thamar his daughter-in-law bore to him Pharez and Zara. All the sons of Judah were 5. The sons of Pharez, Ezram, and Jemuel. And the sons of Zara, Zambri, and Etham, and Emuon, and Kalkal, and Darad, and all 5. And the sons of Carmi, Achar, the troubler of Israel, who was disobedient in the accursed thing. And the sons of Etham, Azarias, and the sons of Ezram, who were born to him, Jeremiel, and Aram, and Caleb. And Aram begot Amminadab, and Amminadab begot Naason, chief of the house of Judah. And Naason begot Salmon, and Salmon begot Boaz. And Boaz begot Obed, and Obed begot Jesse. And Jesse begot his firstborn Eliab. Amminadab was the second, Semaia the third, Nathaniel the fourth, Zabdi the fifth, Asam the sixth, David the seventh. Their sister was Seruiah, another Abigail. The sons of Seruiah were Abisa and Joab and Asiel, 3. And Abigail bore Ameseb, and the father of Ameseb was Jothor the Ismaelite. And Caleb the son of Isram took Gazubah to wife, and Jerioth, and these were her sons, Jaser, and Subab, and Ardon. And Gazubah died, and Caleb took to himself Ephrath, and she bore to him Or. And Or begot Uri, and Uri begot Bezaleel. And after this Ezron went in to the daughter of Machir, the father of Gilead, and he took her when he was 65 years old, and she bore him Serach. And Serach begot Jair, and he had 23 cities in Gilead. And he took Gedser and Aram, the towns of Jair, from them, with Canath and its towns, 60 cities. All these belonged to the sons of Machir, the father of Gilead. And after the death of Ezron, Caleb came to Ephrathah, and the wife of Ezron was Abiah, and she bore him Osco, the father of Thekoi. And the sons of Jeremiel, the firstborn of Ezron, were the firstborn Ram, and Benaiah, and Aram, and Asan his brother. And Jeremiel had another wife, and her name was Atara. She is the mother of Ozam. And the sons of Ram, the firstborn of Jeremiel, were Maas, and Jamin, and Achor. And the sons of Ozam were Samei and Jedi. And the sons of Samei, Nadab, and Abisar. The name of the wife of Abisar was Abikiah, and she bore him Achabar and Moel. And the sons of Nadab, Salad, and Aphain. And Salad died without children. And the sons of Aphain, Isemiel. And the sons of Isemiel, Sosan. And the sons of Sosan, Dadai. And the sons of Dadai, Achasamas, Jether, Jonathan. And Jether died childless. And the sons of Jonathan, Phalath, and Hozam. These were the sons of Jeremiel. And Sosan had no sons, but daughters. And Sosan had an Egyptian servant, and his name was Jokol. And Sosan gave his daughter to Jokol, his servant, to wife, and she bore him Ethi. And Ethi begot Nathan, and Nathan begot Zabed, and Zabed begot Aphamel, and Aphamel begot Obed, and Obed begot Jehu, and Jehu begot Azarias, and Azarias begot Kelis, and Kelis begot Eleasa, and Eleasa begot Sosone, and Sosone begot Salom, and Salom begot Jechamias, and Jechamias begot Elisama, and Elisama begot Ismael. And the sons of Caleb, the brother of Jeremiel, were Marissa, his firstborn. He is the father of Ziph. The sons of Marissa, the father of Kebron. And the sons of Kebron, Kore, and Thaphas, and Racom, and Semaiah. And Semaiah begot Ream, the father of Jechlon. And Jechlon begot Samei. His son was Maon. And Maon is the father of Besor. And Gepha, the concubine of Caleb, bore Aram, and Mosa, and Gezui. The sons of Adai were Regem, and Joatham, and Sogar, and Phalak, and Gepha, and Sagay. And Caleb's concubine Mocha bore Saber, and Tharum. She bore also Sagay, the father of Madmena, and Sal, the father of Machabena, and the father of Gebal, and the daughter of Caleb was Aska. These were the sons of Caleb, the sons of Or, the firstborn of Ephrathah, Sobal, the father of Kiriath-Yearim, Solomon, the father of Betha, Laman, the father of Bethalim, and Aram, the father of Beth-Gedor. And the sons of Sobal, the father of Kiriath-Yearim, were Ariah, and Isi, and Amanith, and Umasphei, the cities of Jair, Ethalim, and Miphathim, and Hesamathim, and Hemasareim. From these went forth the Sarathians, and the sons of Esthaim, the sons of Solomon, Bethalim, and Netophathite, Ataroth of the house of Joab, and half of the family of Malathi, Asari. The families of the scribes dwelling in Jabes, Thargathaim, and Samathaim, and Sokathaim. These are the Kenians that came of Hemath, the father of the house of Rechab. Now these were the sons of David that were born to him in Hebron. The firstborn Amnon, born of Achanaim, the Jezreelitess. The second Damniel, of Abigail, the Carmelitess. The third Absalom, the son of Mocha, the daughter of Thulmai, king of Gedser. The fourth Adoniah, the son of Agith. The fifth Sapphasha, the son of Abital. The sixth Jethraim, born of Agla, his wife. 6 were born to him in Hebron, and he reigned there 7 years and 6 months. And he reigned 33 years in Jerusalem. And these were born to him in Jerusalem: Semaiah, Sobab, Nathan, and Solomon. 4 of Bersabi, the daughter of Amiel. And Ibeer, and Elisa, and Elipheleth, and Naggai, and Naphek, and Japhia, and Elisama, and Eliada, and Eliphalah, 9. All these were the sons of David, besides the sons of the concubines, and there was also Thamar their sister. The sons of Solomon: Rehoboam, Abiah his son, Asa his son, Josaphat his son, Joram his son, Ochozias his son, Joas his son, Amasias his son, Azarias his son, Joathan his son, Achaz his son, Ezekias his son, Manasseh his son, Ammon his son, Josiah his son. The sons of Josiah: the firstborn Johanan, the second Joachim, the third Zedekias, the fourth Salum. The sons of Joachim: Jechonias his son, Zedekias his son. And the sons of Jechonias: Asir, Salathiel his son, Melchiram, and Phadeas, and Senasar, and Jechamiah, and Hosamath, and Nebadias. And the sons of Phadeas: Zorobabel, and Semei. And the sons of Zorobabel: Mosolam, and Ananiah, and Solomethi was their sister, and Asubi, and Ool, and Barakiah, and Asadiah, and Asobed, 5. And the sons of Ananiah: Peletiah, and Jesias his son, Raphael his son, Orna his son, Abdiah his son, Shechanias his son. And the sons of Shechanias: Semaiah. And the sons of Semaiah: Cattus, and Joel, and Beri, and Noadiah, and Sapha, 6. And the sons of Noadiah: Elithanan, and Ezekiah, and Ezrikam, 3. And the sons of Elithanan: Odoliah, and Heliasabon, and Phadeah, and Akub, and Johanan, and Dalaiah, and Anan, 7. Psalm 113, verses 1 through 8, 114 in Hebrew. Alleluia. At the going forth of Israel from Egypt, of the house of Jacob, from a barbarous people, Judea became his sanctuary, and Israel his dominion. The sea saw and fled, Jordan was turned back, the mountains skipped like rams, and the hills like lambs. What ailed thee, O sea, that thou fleddest, and thou, Jordan, that thou wast turned back? Ye mountain, that ye skipped like rams, and ye hills like lambs. The earth trembled at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob. who turned the rock into pools of water, and the flint into fountains of water. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 27. A son that keepeth the commandment shall escape destruction, for such a one has fully received it. Let no falsehood be spoken by the king from the tongue. Yea, let no falsehood proceed from his tongue. The king's tongue is a sword, and not one of flesh, and whosoever shall be given up to it shall be destroyed. For if his wrath should be provoked, he destroys men with cords, and devours men's bones, and burns them up as a flame, so that they are not even fit to be eaten by the young eagles. The Holy Gospel according to St. John, chapter 6, verses 1 through 21. After these things Jesus went over the Sea of Galilee, which is the Sea of Tiberias. And a great multitude followed him, because they saw his miracles, which he did on them that were diseased. And Jesus went up into a mountain, and there he sat with his disciples. And the Passover, a feast of the Jews, was nigh. When Jesus then lifted up his eyes, and saw a great company come unto him, he saith unto Philip, Whence shall we buy bread, that these may eat? And this he said to prove him, for he himself knew what he would do. Philip answered him, 200 pennyworth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may take a little. One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, saith unto him, There is a lad here which hath 5 barley loaves and 2 small fishes, but what are they among so many? And Jesus said, Make the men sit down. Now there was much grass in the place, so the men sat down, in number about 5,000. And Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and disciples to them that were set down, and likewise of the fishes as much as they would. When they were filled, he said unto his disciples, Gather up the fragments that remain, that nothing be lost. Therefore they gathered them together, and filled 12 baskets with the fragments of the 5 barley loaves, which remained over, and above unto them that had eaten. Then those men, when they had seen the miracle that Jesus did, said, This is of a truth that prophet that should come into the world. When Jesus therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again into a mountain himself alone. And when even was now come, his disciples went down into the sea, and entered into a ship, and went over the sea toward Capernaum. And it was now dark, and Jesus was not come to them. And the sea arose by reason of a great wind that blew. So when they had rowed about 25 or 30 furlongs, they see Jesus walking on the sea, and drawing nigh unto the ship, and they were afraid. But he saith unto them, It is I, be not afraid. Then they willingly received him into the ship, and immediately the ship was at land whither they went.